So this week we're doing something that we have never done before in all the years that Product Launch Formula has been on the market. What I'm doing is I'm having one of my students do a webinar about PLF. So it's Dylan Frost. He's been a member of my high-end mastermind for, I don't know, probably 5 or 6 years now. But he started off as a printer repairman for a local community college in Kentucky. And he went from there and he started with no list, no product, no connections, no experience, no anything. And he did $20 million in sales in the following years. His first launch, I think, was $100 and some thousand, and then he's built it up to $1 million launches, and he started this from scratch. So obviously, there's a lot to this story. There is a whole lot to this story, and he's going to be sharing that on one of his webinars, and his process for starting out in this market where he had no connections and no list, and no positioning, and no product, and how he was quickly able to do a list, quickly and simply. So it's a remarkable story, and it's remarkable enough that when he approached me and said, I want to do a webinar about PLF and share this story and share what happened for me, then we had about 6 months of discussions, and he convinced me to do it. So we're going to be doing it this week. There'll be a link down below this video if you want to register. I highly suggest you check this out. Just check it out to learn how he did it, how he started from scratch, and how he built out an offer, how he built out an online course quickly and easily, and how he launched it. If you've ever thought that Product Launch Formula is too complicated for you, this is the answer. So definitely check it out. Watch his process, but also watch, because Dylan's actually going to make an offer for Product Launch Formula. This is the first time I've ever done anything like this. And so he's going to do a webinar. He's going to be teaching what he did and how he did it and how you can follow it. And you definitely want to be live, because there will be pieces in here. There will be a replay, but the way Dylan's going to be doing this is there will be parts that will be cut out of the replay. It's all part of his process, which is super, super effective. So you might want to check it out. It's going to be super cool. Again, there's going to be a link down below this video where you can go get registered. It's all going to be live. All the details will be there. And, and just talking about this with Dylan and with my team, one of the things I've been reflecting on lately is money. And a lot of times I'm in a very privileged place where I could be more concerned about my impact than about my income, because I've been at this for a very, very long time. But I've been really studying and thinking about money lately, and just how critical it is, how it's one of the absolute most important things in the world, because at the end of the day, what money buys you is flexibility and freedom. What it buys you is the capability to do what you want when you want it. And if going and making an impact is what you want to do, that's awesome. But first, you have to start with the money. So I know Dylan's going to be sharing some of the numbers he's done and how it's worked for him. And it might sound like money is a big deal, and that's because it is. It's just really fascinating, because sometimes I know I get too caught up in talking about the impact. But I remember when I started out, it was about the money. I was desperate. My family was desperate. And I was years away from being able to even think about an impact. First, I had to get the money figured out. So, there's just a little spurious thought about the importance of money. If you want to check out Dylan's webinar, it's going to be awesome. He will be talking about the money, but he's going to be showing you how he did it simply, how he did it from scratch. One caveat, be sure you're on live with him, because it will be a different experience, both for you learning from him, but also his offer is going to be for people who are on live. So definitely check it out. There's going to be a link down below. Go click that link, get registered, and let's go get him this week.